Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a Friday edition of the Moose Minute Project. Day off today. Waiting for some things to happen at the house today, and hopefully everything goes well. And then it's babysitting the grandbabies tomorrow. Roxanne's babysitting the granddaughter today, and I and her are taking Bowen and Haven tomorrow. So it'll be different for me. And her both. We haven't had to raise kids or be part of any of that for a long time, since our youngest is 24. So it'll be fun. Got a lot of things planned. We'll see what we all end up doing, but I'm looking forward to it. So, where do I even start? I'd love to say common sense, but I don't know. I don't know if that went to hell in a handbasket at the same time. Another one of my mom's sayings. Missing her more and more every day. She was with me last night, just mentally, which helped a lot, cleared my head. A lot of ups and downs the last few weeks. Just a lot of memories going through my head, and getting this tournament together. It's really coming together well. So I'm looking forward to that in December, to have that memorial tournament and raise funds for Alzheimer's, because no family should have to go through this. Like I said before, we've had our family affected by cancer. We've had that kind of stuff too. But there's plenty of money being raised for cancer. Not a whole lot of money raised for Alzheimer's. And the way this country is being ran right now, and I'm more talking about the people that are going to be voting, and the politicians. I think there's more Alzheimer's in the White House than we want to care to admit, and the doctors just are not talking about it. And then there's just the plain ass crazy train that is out and about in the general public. I don't know what the hell's going on. With the stroke, I had some mental damage in the emotional side of things and those kind of things. But holy Jesus, I don't know. The more people talk about the good Lord coming back, I can't argue with some of it, with all the natural disasters and all of those kind of things. But thank goodness I'm on the right side of that. But this crazy shit's got to stop. It just has to. Use some common sense. Really think things out. Obviously, everybody is so deep-rooted in hatred, because if you are waving the Trump banner right now, and that's who you... It can't be because you are guaranteeing yourself that is the best candidate for your party. I just can't believe that. Now, being a Democrat-wise, yeah, I know they lie. I know that. And I know sometimes things get caught up. But to show up in a hurricane zone yesterday, or the day before, and shut everything down that way, and then for people, such misinformation on FEMA and the lack of funds for hurricane victims. And I mean, nobody wants to do research. They're going on to TikTok, they're going on to Instagram, they're going on to Facebook. I mean, for Christ's sakes, it had to come obvious that when a reporter for Fox finally says Trump was absolutely BS and full of crap, we know the wheels of the train are falling. We cannot continue to have this and survive as a country that our great fathers and grandfathers and forefathers fought for. Sometimes I think no wonder we just had a gunfight back in the early days, because I don't like you, you don't like me, we'll go to the street and we'll carry on, whatever, I don't know. you know, everybody is so misinformed because they don't want to go. And the other thing is there's not a lot of quality news sources that are reporting the true facts. You know, if you mention the name Chris Como or any of them on News Nation, I personally think that's the most straightforward, because they allow both sides. You know, they do talk both sides. But we're all exhausted. I had this discussion at bowling last night. I think once October 1st hits, no more ads, no more campaigning, no more talking. We are frickin' done. We know when the election is. I'm pretty sure most everybody has made up their mind already. Unless you're waiting for one more BS discussion out of somebody. But I am pretty sure everybody has already got their vote made up. All you're doing now is people calling each other names, cutting people off. There's people I haven't heard from for a long time now, and it doesn't hurt my feelings. Because if you and I can't talk about it and just have a civil conversation, and you're immediately saying, Chris, if you're a Christian, you really can't vote the other way. Oh, yes, I can. I can. I can vote that way. Because of all the other things, the other side, there's no Christian side of it, please. And don't bring the abortion thing into it, because that is not even close either. Not even a debatable discussion when it comes to that. Do some research on it, follow through with it, and check it out. Because quite honestly, the United States of America looks like an absolute joke to 99.6% of the other nations. The only other nation that's probably an absolute, well, there's probably two. Korea's one, you know, they're probably pretty happy with what is going on with us right now being tore apart. And Russia. And maybe a few of those. There's a few handful that are probably happy watching us all just totally disintegrate into an oblivion. And it isn't taking anybody to do it except ourselves and our political leaders that are supposed to be uniting us. It's absolutely a disgrace. And for you as a person to strongly believe in your side is one thing. But when you get asked about, and this actually happened this week. My boss was looking for a job to be done at his place. Rolls in, and the first thing was asked is, who are you voting for? And he's like, well, I'm not sure. Well, quite honestly, if you're not voting for Trump, I don't need your fucking business. That's what was said to my boss. If you're not that guy, I don't give a shit to work for you. I'm not going to. Don't need your business. Don't need your dollars. Are you kidding me? Absolute, unbelievable disgrace to get to that point in our lives that we are doing that, and we are not treating human beings as human beings and as all children of God. We all are. And if you're going to tell people that are dating the same sex or whatever it may be that how dare you're going to, it's their choice. I did find it interesting that Melania Trump made the announcement that every woman should have a choice to do that. I bet that didn't go over well at home. But she probably wears the pants in the family anyway. But if you're going to start stuffing choices down people's throats and base it off of, well, you're going to go to hell. Trust us. Trust me. We've all done stuff that doesn't equal to the forgiveness of the good Lord. And it's just sad. It's hard to go out and enjoy the public at all And thank God at bowling, it is not discussed, because all we do is cuss at 10 pins. And like last night, I really swore at the pocket 7-10. That pissed me off a lot. That pisses me off more than anything else. But I bowled well. So then it's a good day. And then I don't really care what happens. As long as I bowl well, I'm okay. Have a few beers, see people I know, people that I like, hang out with them. And some that I don't like, but I still hang out with them, still talk to them. And yeah, I'm just ashamed at where our country is. And any kid that, I strongly believe that any kid that is growing up today as a teenager or younger, you have a hell of a hill to climb. I'm 50. I don't know if I'm just getting to the crest of the hill or if I'm already over it, but I'll count it that I'm still climbing. That gives me a reason to keep moving forward. And just over surviving all the other things. And maybe that's the other reason I'm the big heart. I'm so big-hearted that I want everybody to succeed. But when I hear the things that come out of people's mouths, I can't do anything but either just think that there's a short circuit somewhere. And it's for both sides. It really is, but it just seems that the garbage coming from the right now is absolutely crazy. So the other big thing with the $750 for everybody, again, do your research on that. Don't just like and share because somebody says, oh, that's BS. That's all FEMA can do. Per person, or I think it might be per household. I'm not sure how that works. But that is across the board. And like I said, there's a lot to look at. But I really think we should go to a rule that starting October 1st, no more ads, no more 57 letters in my mailbox every day. I mean, if we saved all that money and just put it towards some good cause, that whether it's housing for vets or whatever, I think that's a better idea too. Take all that junk mail and stick it up their butt and send the money that they're spending to the vets or to a place like that. It's crazy. I think I got 10 pieces yesterday of what it was. So that's where I'm at today. I'm enjoying the sunshine. I'm going to mow the yard, take care of the stuff around here. It's a beautiful day in October. This is crazy. A lot of guys I know are bow hunters and stuff, and it's just too damn warm. Duck hunting, all that. I mean, I know my buddies are up duck hunting way up north in Minnesota, and they're doing okay, but it's also a lot cooler up there. But have a great day. Like I said, you can like me or not. It's just stuff that comes off the top of my head. Lets me decompress before it blows up, and takes away the headaches. So, with that, welcome to the Moose Minute. Thank you for listening to the Moose Minute. And I will be back Monday morning with another edition of the Moose Minute Project. So have a great day. And as always, bless somebody if you can today.